with other things. Nothing important, of course. Living in the Philippines, there's not much important. We're going to my dogs see that I have a little thing. They will not fucking leave me alone until I give them each a taste. Wally, here's yours. Here's Walter's. And there's 5 of them in the room. So I have to give them all a piece. Come on, take it. All right, Penny, here's yours. Get it? Okay. Breakfast for me in the morning is not an option because they all think that I'm the herd leader, pack leader. And so consequently, everything that I eat in the breakfast in the morning, I have to give a piece to each of my dogs. Here, Penny. Okay, you can each have one more piece. That's it. Sorry, guys. Just takes a second. I just give them a little piece. You're talking a 40-pound husky. Here, Walter, here. And they don't cheat. Penny, here. That's it. So anyway, as it says in the heading, expats full of shit. I put crap, but I'm a little more rough than that. If you guys are thinking on coming to the Philippines, first of all, don't listen to anybody that has any less than 5 years in the Philippines. If they have less than 5 years in the Philippines, they haven't got a fucking clue what they're doing. None. Zero. Secondly, if you do listen to the guys that have been here 1, 2, 3 years, if you're not scared to death, for one, hey, thanks for the thumb, man. Because most of them, I don't even know where they get their shit. I don't know. I mean, I hear them saying, "Oh, it's dangerous to live here, and you got to do this and that, or you can't be safe." Man, I've lived all over the world, seriously, and I'm from California. 71, been here almost. This will be going on 9 years now, and I chose to live here because it's safe. It's nice. It's still, the people that live here can still, wow, that's weird. I'm doing my job at the same time. And, well, I don't know why. I just got a call. I have multiple cell phones, and I run my business on my phones in the United States, and it's pretty simple. I mean, it's not like it's a real big deal. And see, this guy answers the phone while I'm talking to you. Anyway, guys, the guys that have only been here 3 or 4 or 5 years, 5 years is the minimum to have an idea what's going on. Before 5 years, don't even listen to them because they.
Hello.
Hey, Mike, this is Jerry. I just talked to you about your car. The mechanic's trying to call you, and for some reason, it's going to voicemail. So I'll have him call you right back again. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye. Anyway, yeah, you get to see me operate my company. So I have a bunch of mechanics in the United States, and I run ads from here, and I dispatch my guys there. And so basically what happens is I live on American dollars. If I make $100 a day, that's $700 a week.
Jerry,
Call him again. I just talked to him. He's waiting for your call, so call him back.
Yeah, I called him. I left a message.
Well, call him right now. I just called him back, and he said, "Well, I haven't got any messages. I don't know what's up." So call him again. Maybe you misdialed.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
So anyway, so I run my business from here, and actually I hire Filipinos or Americans that want to make a little extra cash. I can actually put them to work and help me, and my business is very simple. I've got a bunch of mechanics that I have working for me in the United States in a few different states, and we dispatch them out, and they go to work, and I collect the money, and I pay everybody. It's very easy money for me. Anyway, guys, besides all that, you know, every time I listen to these expats, they've got a new thing that's upsetting them. The next door neighbor's being a dick. Why? If you're in the United States, all your next door neighbors are being dicks. There's a problem with the water, the water or the electricity keeps going out, or my electricity goes off on a pretty regular basis. Oh, Walter's heavy. Meet Walter. This is Walter, my dachshund. He's 4 months old, and he's got a major mite problem, which basically he's got really bad acne. And so he's babied all the time. Okay, go lay down. We're working on it. The neighbors everywhere are a bit of a problem. Here, they're no better or no worse than anywhere else you can find. I mean, we've had a problem with a couple of our neighbors, and over the course of the years, it's all worked itself out. They're like anybody else. You don't bother bitching and complaining because, really and truly, it's not going to do you any good. Really not. Now, if you have a bad problem, you can go to the captain of the barangay, which is kind of like an HOA president, more or less. He'll listen to the problems, he'll make a decision, and you're supposed to abide by it. And believe it or not, the Filipinos will abide by it. Me, maybe. Depends on what it is. They have a lot of weird rules here. You can't swear at your neighbors. You can't go out and say, hey, fuck you. That's against the law. You can be cited. You can be put in the local jail for it for 24 hours. So you don't want to do that. Definitely punching people for no reason. Hey, you can defend yourself like anybody else. Howdy from Utah. Hey, buddy. Granola crew. You can defend yourself like anywhere, but remember, we're foreigners. We're not Filipinos. So half the time, I hear from all of the bloggers that the police always take the Filipino side. Bullshit. I've been in a couple of car accidents, both not my fault. I had ran into a motorcycle that was in the wrong lane, and I had a motorcycle run into my sidecar. So 2 wrecks. Both times the cops came out and threw the Filipino around like he was a rag doll because he hurt an American. But I didn't really get hurt. So my interaction with the local cops are very cool. I like them all. They're my friends. I wish all the police on the planet were like these guys. But guys, if you are interested in moving to the Philippines, put some money in your U.S. bank, whatever, $1,000, $2,000. Oh shit, I would never make it with my mouth natural cussing. I cuss a lot too. I do, but I don't. You can swear with your neighbors, just don't fucking call them nasty names. That don't get you anywhere. Anyway, come here put a couple grand in your U.S. bank. Don't bring money with you. Bring a couple $100. You can use your ATM card. Take your money out. They don't charge. Wells Fargo don't charge me anything. I take out hundreds of thousands of dollars from my ATM card every year. Been doing it for 10 years almost, and no problems. Maybe I'll have a problem someday, but right now, cross my fingers, I don't. You can use credit cards there if you want credit cards, but just your ATM machine, ATM cards. There's ATM machines everywhere. There's 7-Elevens everywhere. You could take out $200 at a time in 7-Eleven. It's a lot of money here. That's a lot. You don't need to take out that much. Hey, Lynn, check the pool. See if you want to turn the valve off. Okay, yeah, we're filling the fish pond. We use the pool water. We drain it into the fish pond. Then we clean the pool and then refill the pool. Get out. Go. This is Brandy, guys. Brandy is she was a homeless dog that we adopted off the street. Here, I'll introduce you. This is Brandy. Brandy, say hi. The softest. Her fur feels like a rabbit. She's a little lover. She's my sweetie. All the dogs are our babies. I don't know if you guys are into dogs and cats, but we really like our puppies. We have 12 dogs, so you can imagine what that's like around our house in the morning. It gets kind of loud sometimes. And do we care? No. It's part of our life, and we enjoy our dogs, and we wouldn't get rid of our dogs for anybody, for any reason. Go outside now. Go on. I got no candies. Go on. She's looking for another cookie, and she ain't getting it. They're smart, these dogs. Anyway, guys, the Philippines is a simple place to live. It is. Not only is it simple, it's very cheap. I mean, I hear people, oh, you got to have 5,000 a month. Oh, you got to have 3,000 a month. No. If you're not into living extravagant and you want to live in one of the little towns, the barangays, not like in Makati or Manila or, I don't know, Dumaguete. You just want to live like a normal person and build yourself a little, 1,200, 1,500 square foot house, not like mine, which is ridiculously big. You can live here for $1,500 a month pretty easy. Food's cheap, gas is expensive, but you can buy a scooter. Literally, you can buy a brand new scooter for get down for $1,000. Get out for $1,000. She wants to come up here and sit in my lap, and that's just not happening right now. $1,000. You can buy a brand new scooter. So everybody buys Honda scooters, Yamaha scooters, whatever, Yeah, doggies, exactly. It's a quiet life. It's a very quiet country life, and it really is. I've got acres of rice field around my house. I've got neighbors only on one side of us, the back side of the house. I don't even have any windows that open to their side. So if they want to play their karaoke really loud, well, you can hear it in the living room, but you can't hear it in the bedrooms. And we don't care. That's fine. And so, life goes on. Let's see. Yeah, hey, Lynn, 9:45. We got to take our daughter to work here in 10 minutes. But I try, if you watch my channel, you'll know I don't pull no. I tell you like it is. I don't pull any strings. I don't hold anything back. And really, guys, I could give you a list. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to make a list of all of the bloggers that are here in the Philippines that are just full of shit. They're literally, I look at them and I go, myself, where are you getting this crap? Well, I like to think 3 Americans, I guess, got killed in the Philippines the last couple of weeks. Oh my God, that's like the biggest of the biggest fucking deals. Everybody, oh my God, it's terrible. Well, these guys were, first of all, they were places they shouldn't have been. Secondly, they were dressed like they had a bunch of money, and they all had money on them. Fuck them, they deserved it. That's how I look at it. 3 Americans killed in 7,000 islands, and I think there is 3 million, 4 million, 5 million people. I don't even know. I had to check. But there's a lot of people in 7,300 islands here. Now, 3 Americans got killed since I've been here. Well, maybe 5 Americans have been killed that I know of in the Philippines since I've been here and going on 9 years. Now, I'm sorry to say, but I did the stats in Northern California for San Francisco Bay Area, 9 cities. 2 weeks, 1,200 Americans were killed. Now, I'm not saying murdered. I'm not saying that was killed. Car accidents, falling off a fucking ladder, murdered, shot, drug addicts, whatever. Nevertheless, 1,200 people in 2 weeks. Now, how many bloggers in the United States are writing that down? How many bloggers anywhere? But yet 3 Americans get killed here, and it's big news. Guys, bullshit. Hey, I'm talking here. Do me a favor. Buy me a coffee. It supports the dogs. My dogs cost me about $150 a week to feed. And anybody who buys me a coffee, any of that money will go straight to the puppies for whatever you guys want me to buy them. And okay, cool. So we got set that appointment, and it's Monday in the morning. So that's good for me, good for him. Make some money. But yeah, the Buy Me a Coffee app, I guess, is in the description. Nobody's ever bought me a coffee, so I don't even know if it works. But you guys feel up to it, spend $1. I can buy a cup of coffee here for $1. We have actually 12 dogs, so you know, and we have adopted dogs around the corner that we give cookies and treats to every day. Every time we leave in the car or we come back in the car, the 3 of them stick their heads out their owner's fence, and we give them all little cookies. I think my wife ought to make a video of that and put it on her channel. It's really cute. We've been doing it for over a year. So there are dogs more than they're the owner's dogs, because the owners are never there anyway. We've seen the average there maybe once a month. Maybe. Usually less than once a month. So, all right, you're so tough. Anyway, guys, I just kind of want to put that out there that, if you're thinking about coming to the Philippines, don't listen to these stupid idiot bloggers that, that are saying whatever it is they're saying. And most of them are just full of shit. If you watch my channel, I call them out on it every time I hear them. And I mean, they're all of them. I can't say. I was all into this guy. I thought Steven, I don't know what he is, but he's from Europe somewhere. He's about 50. He just had a baby not long. He's 53, I think. Anyway, planting trees in his yard. I was really into listening to him. He's telling a lot of good stuff. I don't know, man. All of a sudden he went downhill. Now he's just doing the same bullshit all the rest of what we're doing. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is bad. He has a problem with the family that he is married to. And all of a sudden everybody's an asshole in the country. You know what? If you don't want the family around you, tell them to leave. I've told my wife's family many times, get the fuck out of my house. I don't want you here. Well, that's it. They don't ask me for money ever. Once. 2 times in 8 years I've had them ask me for money. That's it. Because it just doesn't happen here. They all have their own money. I don't know. I have my brother-in-law. He works for me. We love him to death. He's a great guy. He's a great worker. I don't want him ever to quit. He can be my guy for the rest of his life if he wants. And he's a nice guy. We like him. He takes care of all the yards for us. And he does a really good job at it. Okay, guys. I guess I'm going to go. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I got a couple of them already. Sub the channel. Buy me a coffee. It's in the description. Spend $1. Do me a favor. Somebody buy me a coffee for $1. It's not much. It's only $1. You guys all got $1. You're all Americans. Fuck, you're all rich. Don't you know? Living in the Philippines, every Filipino on the planet thinks that Americans are all rich. If they only really knew the truth. If you live in the United States, even if you make $50 an hour, you ain't rich. That's for sure. $50 an hour, here's a lot. But not in the U.S., guys. It just doesn't pay. All right, if you got questions, leave me questions in the comments. I'll try to answer them. I try. I don't really do a really good job at answering them. I will be on again later on this afternoon. I haven't done a video in a couple days, so I'm behind. I know y'all miss me, right? Sure you do. Sub the channel once again. Buy me a coffee. Give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Adios.